Over the recent years, Lamborghini have grown with unexpected numbers. It almost feels like everyone owns a Lamborghini, at least on social media. Lamborghini's rise to popularity has been genius, innovative, unique, and surprising. So let's take a look at how Lamborghini went from an underdog to a market leader within few years. Now I'm going to skip over the whole history part because I'm sure everyone knows that it was a farmer who went to Ferrari, got declined, and then built his own supercar, blah blah blah. What we are interested in are the recent years. And just to give a quick recap on the numbers, in the last year alone, Lamborghini sales rose with over 10%, selling around 10,000 cars in 1 year, which is quite impressive considering the fact that the Aventador ended production and the Huracan is also at the end of its life cycle. And if we do a comparison to its biggest competitor Ferrari, who sold about 13,000 cars in 2022, which is a record-breaking sales record. However, it's important to keep in mind the lineup. Ferrari has introduced the Purosangue SF90, 296 GTB and many more cars within the last 3 years compared to Lamborghini, who only made a few variations to its current models. Nonetheless, Ferrari's numbers are incredible, but Lamborghinis are surprisingly good considering all the facts. Now let's dive a bit more into where these numbers come from. Lamborghini has done a fantastic job marketing themselves. Of course, one of the most noticeable things Lamborghini have done is creating exclusivity. Just like many other supercar manufacturers, it's nearly impossible to get your hands on a brand new Lamborghini. Demand is simply too high. This demand comes from something that Lamborghini has been extra good at doing compared to its competitors, which is leveraging influencer marketing. Nearly everywhere you go on social media, you'll find an influencer driving a Lamborghini, you'll find Lamborghinis in multiple music videos, lyrics, and even every YouTuber nowadays seems to own a Lamborghini. Also, every Instagram model has a picture on their Instagram with a Lamborghini somewhere. It's nearly impossible to escape Lamborghini on social media, and that is not a coincidence. Lamborghini partners with many high-level celebrities, giving them the opportunity to use their cars in music videos, films, pictures, and also inviting them to large events, creating that extra buzz. This is also the reason why Lamborghini has become the top-of-mind brand within both car enthusiasts and people who just want to show off. And even when you look at the rented supercars, the Lamborghini Huracan is the most rented supercar in the US. And when you look at the sales, 50% of all cars in 2022 came from the Euros. Not to bash the Euros, but a lot of its owners buy it for the brand, not for the car. And this clearly comes in when you look at the whole influencer marketing. It's like Lamborghini's new audience is starting to be more show-offs rather than actual car enthusiasts, which personally I think is kind of destroying the brand. However, I still think that there's a lot of other good things behind the Lamborghini brand. For example, if we move on to the phenomenon called the Lamborghini experience, it all changes. The brand frequently hosts exclusive events and experiences for their customers, such as track days, driving tours, and VIP access to high-profile car shows. These events not only create memorable experience for the customers, but also generate buzz and media attention. Besides that, owners are treated with respect instead of getting sent a cease and desist letter. They also let their customers try out new models on the road, on the ice, and everywhere else. This is one of the biggest reasons why Lamborghini owners have more than one Lamborghini in their collection. They are extremely loyal. And when you combine all of these things with the most obvious reason why Lamborghini is doing so good, you kind of get an understanding why they're so successful. So let's move on to the most obvious reason, which is that their product is simply amazing. Even though the lineup is quite small, it's also quite large if you understand what I mean. You have cars for everything. You have cars for luxury and comfort, you have cars for racing, and you have cars for enjoyment. The build quality of their cars are also insane. The handling and overall driving experience is something that is exciting and gives a kick of adrenaline. The sound of the cars are amazing, and in my opinion, Lamborghini also have one of the best sounding motor supercars, which is the SVJ. And when you put a Gentani F1 exhaust on it, it becomes a whole different beast. Also, the designs are beautiful. The cars look aggressive, they're sleek, they're modern, and there's no doubt the Lamborghini is on top of their game with their cars. And this comes from someone who prefers Ferrari and McLaren. I must admit that Lamborghini creates some beautiful and amazing cars. They've really done it out of the park, even with the new Revuelto, which I wasn't a big fan of in the start, but it's definitely starting to grow on me. I really love the way that Lamborghini is going, and I think that they have built a great brand that is much deserved. But let me know, what do you think? Is Lamborghini all hype on social media, or is their success actually deserved? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.